in the previous round of 32. He was declared a points winner over Sergio Martinez of Spain. So we're underway then, 69-kilogram welterweight action between boxers from Ukraine and Finland. The boxer wearing red is the 2019 European Youth Champion, and he's just landed a flashy left hook and another one which was of the altogether more solid variety, and he's setting about his man instantly, coming out of the blocks at a frantic pace, tagging his man with lefts and rights. And Morovati from Finland almost didn't know what hit him, but I think he's got an idea now that it's the man in red who is coming at him with bad intentions. Solid right hand landed by Zakhariev. So Morovati looking to establish his rhythm now out of that southpaw stance. But it was a blistering start by Zakhariev as he looks to quicken the tempo once again. Whipping right hand to the body. Just rather crowded out by Morovati. Looking for that whiplash right just above the belt line. Morovati not too far away with his attempted left hand out of that southpaw stance, looking for a left uppercut once again. But he's been pushed backwards consistently there. Oh, that's a cracking left hook from Zakhariev. Morovati landed a left hook out of the southpaw stance just a few moments prior to that. But he's been put on the run here, is Morovati. Such is the aggressive intent being produced by Zakhariev. Nice left cross landed by Morovati. Zakhariev edging forwards and lands with a left hand which swivels the head of Morovati, and another one you can see is puffing his cheeks already. I mentioned the fact that from my perspective here ringside, his energy levels dipped dramatically in rounds 2 and 3, but the manner in which Zakhariev has set about him here in the first, his conditioning may well be checked here in the opening round. Zakhariev not giving him any room to breathe, practically chasing him from corner to corner, and that single shot success brings about a standing count. Well, you can see Morovati breathing through an open mouth already, and this must be worrying if you're the coaches of the Finland boxer. Hard right hand whipped in once again. Morovati managed to evade the follow-up, initiating a clinch just to make it back to the corner where he can get 60 seconds to recover, but another single solid right hand crashes home onto the chin of Morovati and brings about the second standing count of the opening round. Well, the bell coming at just the right time from Sam Morovati's point of view, because he took 2 standing counts in the opening round, and this, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw some 10-7s here. Well, 10-8s across the board. Morovati put under significant and sustained pressure. Zakhariev set about his man right from the opening bell, and then as the contest progressed, Morovati began to breathe through an open mouth. His movement began to slow almost imperceptibly, but Zakhariev did not give the man any respite from opening bell through to what proved to be the end of the first round. But in that first round, 2 standing counts issued against the man in blue.
Round 2.
So every second of the 60 and then some taken by the blue corner in a bid to try and replenish the energy levels of Sam Morovati. That's the thing about AIBA Championship Boxing, all of the contests available, so you can bet that the Ukrainians team will have been watching the round of 32 contest that Morovati boxed in, and they will have noted how his energy levels dipped. He lands a nice lead right hand there, but then there's another flashing left hand. Came through in a scything arc from Zakhariev. Zakhariev just weaving out of the way of the punches that aren't really being thrown with any commitment or intent by Morovati. They're almost don't hit me punches. Trying to keep this marauding figure in red at bay. I'm not sure whether he's going to be able to maintain that for the 2 minutes that remain in this second round. Crowding his man. Not boxing. Well, it's a part of boxing, of course, but now he gets back to range and tries to establish his right hand, Morovati. He's being driven back to the ropes, and another pair of pile-driving right hands crash through for Zakhariev. And Morovati, well, he's being pushed off and then gets tagged by another right hand. That's the third standing count of this contest. Remember, a maximum of 4 permitted. This one may well be waved off right here because Morovati, well, he's got a minute to negotiate to make it back to the corner for the end of the second round. But the manner in which he's breathing through an open mouth and he's got this rampaging figure in front of him, I'm sure that Zakhariev wants to get this one curtailed as quickly as possible. Well, he was loading up on the right hand there. Zakhariev perhaps getting a little bit greedy. But he knows that if he can produce what would be a 4th standing count in this round, the contest will be over. A maximum of 4 8 counts permitted in AIBA youth boxing. Whipping right hand into the body of Morovati, who's been beaten in just about every department here. He's not been able to establish his longer reach or range. 10-second clapper. Will be a welcome sound to Morovati, but his head is being pivoted once again by terrific punch picking from Zakhariev, who really is going for it. And the sound of the bell rescuing Morovati from what surely would have been a 4th and final standing 8 count. Zakhariev in complete control for the 2nd consecutive round. 2 rounds in the book, 3 standing 8 counts issued, and Zakhariev taking each of the completed rounds by a 10-8 margin. Morovati does shape up nicely in the boxing ring, but he hasn't been given a chance as he was just tossed into the turnbuckle there and then tagged with another set of punches to bring about the standing count.
Round 3.
So the final 3 minutes of what has been one-way traffic so far in favor of the boxer in red, the European youth champion, Zakhariev of Ukraine, in complete control. He simply hasn't allowed Morovati to settle into the contest, and another left hand has Morovati looking to hold on, but he's being swarmed on the ropes, and that'll do it. The 4th standing count of the contest in the opening 30 seconds of round number 3. We'll see this one get waved off. RSC, round 3. And Yurii Zakhariev with a dominant display of non-stop punching, effective aggression, consistent pressure, and simply overwhelming the Finland boxer wearing blue. Not given a moment to establish his rhythm or get himself into the contest. And Finland's 2018 National Championship Junior Gold Medalist eliminated here in the round of 16. And what a contest we have in prospect in the quarterfinals. Let's get the official verdict for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by RSC 3rd round is the boxer from red corner, Yurii Zakhariev, Ukraine.
So a dominant display from Yurii Zakhariev sees him go through to the quarter-final stage, where he will face off against India's Summit. That one scheduled for the evening session here.